I have got Alzheimer's.
Mum, did you know much about dementia before you were diagnosed with it?
Not particularly. I mean, I knew of people that were having a problem.
So it was just before Christmas, wasn't it, that Angela noticed?
No, I don't think I was aware until, something, it must have been something like that.
Yeah, because she messaged me saying she'd noticed you forgetting things. And then you came to our house and said that you were worried about your memory.
That's right, because I said, I keep forgetting things.
Yeah, that's right. And we suggested you went to the doctors, which you did, didn't you, in the new year?
I can't remember that now.
Right, well, yeah, you went in the new year and the doctor referred you to Reservoir Court.
Yes, yeah.
And you had to do, what did you have to do? A memory test?
No, you've got me now because I can't remember.
That's all right. And I came to the house. Can you remember coming to the house?
Vaguely.
Where we were all here, me, Angela,
really?
you and Dad.
Gosh.
We were all here and she told us that you had got Alzheimer's, the start of it. Has the Alzheimer's Society helped you in any way?
I suppose it does, especially when I go to the meetings to do with it with general people that are in the same condition as me.
I'm a Dementia Cafe coordinator, so I run groups for people with dementia and for their carers as well, and I run those all over Birmingham and Solihull.
How do you think your job helps people with Alzheimer's?
I think it helps people with Alzheimer's because it gives them stimulating activities, so it helps to work their memories and their brain, and also it reduces isolation, which is really important.
What are the main types of dementia?
The main type of dementia is Alzheimer's disease, vascular dementia, that's right. Then you've got various other kinds as well, there's loads of them. Dementia with Lewy bodies and frontal lobe dementia, for example.
What activities can people with Alzheimer's do?
They can really do, I'd say they can do most of, at early stages of dementia can do all the things that we can really. As the dementia progresses, it becomes more limited.
How do these activities help to stimulate the brain for people with Alzheimer's?
I think a lot of it is the social interaction, which is very important for people with dementia. And you've got the cognitive stimulation, which is just basically means that it's stimulating the thoughts, the brain.
Do you think there is enough awareness about the disease?
I think probably there'll never be enough awareness, although it has improved a lot over the years.
Do you think anything can be done to make people more aware?
Yes, I think the news and the media is really important, and also we've got something called Dementia Friends, which is a really good way of making people more aware, so they get trained up.
When do you think a cure will be discovered?
Yeah, I think that's a very long way off, but there is progress being made.
Why do you think so many people develop this disease?
I think part of it is an ageing population, but I also think we hear a lot more about dementia these days, so it may not be quite as much as we think because we hear a lot more about it.
Then were suggestions put forward about different cafes and,
that's it, yes.
and singing for the brain sessions you could go to.
Yeah, which I still kind of go now when I know they're on.
You enjoyed that one, don't you, singing for the brain?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. And of course, that's a general meeting of people, people with my
Alzheimer's.
My condition. So I shall go to that.
You had an appointment with a psychiatrist, didn't you? Where we discussed.
I've got a
having a job.
Memory of that now.
Yeah, we had to go back to see the psychiatrist, and he that's where he prescribed you tablets.
Ah.
The tablets to slow it, the Alzheimer's down. It doesn't. Obviously, it doesn't make the
No.
Alzheimer's better.
No.
But it slows
Just, yeah.
slows the process down. Actually, you do quite a few activities, don't you? You do your jigsaws is one you do, don't you?
Yes, there's one on the go. Word search.
And you're supposed to do crosswords because that's what
That's
the
right.
doctor told you you're supposed to do. Have you done any crosswords, Mum?
Occasionally.
And
There.
colouring, you do your colouring.
Oh,
don't you?
colouring, yes.
About mood changes.
Mood changes. I mean, there can be quite a few times I can feel low.
Yeah, I know, but it's harder for you because Dad can't hear. Don't you find that frustrating sometimes?
Well, I suppose frustrating when I go and have to repeat myself more than 2 or 3 times. Does dementia run in the family? Not to my knowledge. But you see, we didn't really hear much about dementia in those days. I mean, I think my mother probably used to forget things, but then that wasn't spoken about then. Does dementia run in the family? I am unaware of it. That's all you can say then, because I think in my parents' days, it wasn't really looked at, it wasn't noticed, or it wasn't called dementia then. So, and we're into October, are we? Are we still in October? So I went there.
No, we're November now, Mum.
Ah. And is there a degree of how bad it is? This is the thing. I mean, I don't know how bad Alzheimer's can be, and I think it can be much worse than I have got Alzheimer's.
Because some people don't like admitting that, do they?
What's the point? If you've got it, you might just say I forget things.
But would you'd rather people know?
Oh yeah. But now I'm on medication, which hopefully is keeping that under control.
You make me feel so